Topic 1. U.S. military action in Venezuela, leading to the arrest of President Maduro, impacting global oil prices and geopolitical tensions. The United States has conducted military operations in Venezuela, resulting in the arrest and extradition of President Nicolás Maduro to New York. This incident has heightened political instability in Venezuela, a country with the largest oil reserves in the world, increasing uncertainty about its future. The Venezuelan oil industry has been in decline due to years of underinvestment and political turmoil, compounded by U.S. sanctions that have significantly reduced oil production. The U.S. military intervention has sparked controversy regarding international law, with several countries, particularly China and Russia, condemning the actions as a violation of sovereignty. This event is seen as an attempt to strengthen U.S. influence in the Western Hemisphere, potentially provoking other powers to expand their own influence. In the oil market, Venezuela's political turmoil may lead to short-term supply disruptions, but there is a possibility of increased production in the long term due to U.S. investment. American oil companies are considering investments to rebuild Venezuela's oil industry, which could impact global oil prices. Meanwhile, Elon Musk's Starlink has provided free internet services in Venezuela, demonstrating efforts to maintain communication amid political chaos. This indicates that Starlink is becoming a crucial communication tool in crisis situations. Topic 2. Former President Trump advocating for revitalization of U.S. oil operations in Venezuela amidst geopolitical challenges. Former President Donald Trump is expressing hope that U.S. oil companies will contribute to the reconstruction of Venezuela's oil industry. Despite Venezuela holding the world's largest oil reserves, political instability and outdated infrastructure pose significant risks for U.S. investments. Trump has noted that billions of dollars are needed to restore Venezuela's oil infrastructure and has stated that U.S. oil companies will be supported in realizing Venezuela's potential. Venezuela's oil industry was nationalized in 1999 under Hugo Chavez, leading to a sharp decline in production. Following the recent arrest of President Maduro by U.S. Special Forces, there are indications that the U.S. is moving to control Venezuela's oil industry. However, the political instability and aging infrastructure present considerable challenges for U.S. oil companies looking to invest. Trump emphasized that U.S. oil companies would be supported in rebuilding Venezuela's oil infrastructure and restoring U.S. oil dominance. However, achieving these goals will require substantial costs and time, and many challenges remain, particularly regarding the stabilization of Venezuela's political situation. Topic 3. Significant rise in malnutrition-related deaths in America, highlighting systemic issues in food security and healthcare access. There has been a significant increase in deaths related to malnutrition in the United States. Over the past decade, deaths from malnutrition have risen six-fold, revealing systemic issues in food security and access to healthcare. This analysis is based on death certificate data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Topic 4. Battery electric cars projected to surpass diesel vehicles in Great Britain by 2030, indicating a shift towards sustainability. London is expected to become the first city in the UK without diesel vehicles, primarily due to the Ultra-Low Emission Zone, ULEZ. By 2030, battery electric vehicles are projected to surpass diesel vehicles on British roads. Although diesel vehicle sales are expected to plummet by 2025, many diesel vehicles remain on the roads. Currently, electric vehicles account for 4% of vehicles on UK roads, while diesel makes up 32% and petrol 58%. The decline of diesel vehicles is anticipated to contribute to improved air quality in cities, and a reduction in diesel supply at fuel stations is also expected.